You might know me from TikTok.
Are the D'Amelios the new Kardashians? Okay, I'm gonna check out the trailer for their new show. Oh, if you don't know who Charli D'Amelio is, I think she's the most followed person on TikTok. But she's this huge TikTok star who rose to fame recently. And her sister also got residual fame. So Charli has like 122 million followers on TikTok. And her sister has like 22 million. And her sister's a singer. Guys, if you're not on TikTok and you're trying to grow, I don't know what to tell you. I keep saying this. The 2021's Instagram's growth strategy is to have a TikTok account and grow on TikTok, because that's going to make you grow on all platforms. Before I get started, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all of the above. This video is brought to you by Brand Video Pro's Members Lab, where we teach brands and influencers how to scale their influence and sales. All right, let's get started. Let's watch this video and see if this video, it's on Hulu. Man, they're the new Kardashians. They are the new Kardashians. Okay, let's check out this video and see if it's worth it.
I am Charli D'Amelio. You might know me from TikTok. Can you ever really imagine 100 million people?
You can get famous really fast on TikTok.
I don't know how Charli blew up. It's crazy.
My sister, Dixie, she is my best friend.
You get on my nerves on purpose, though.
Like, I breathe sometimes, and that
No.
really sets her off.
Oh, God. We had a very happy life in Connecticut, and this is a risk.
It's important to have family and friends that will stick by you.
To go through a public breakup was terrible.
It was right person, wrong time.
You love him?
They're normal kids. That doesn't change with a following.
She's so young. She's like 17. It's crazy. You could see that she hasn't like fully matured into her womanhood or into her confidence. And it's so interesting and so rare because this is what TikTok has created, right? She became famous overnight. Typically, people that become this famous have some sort of media training, so they're very comfortable in front of the camera. You think about Miley Cyrus, you think about all the Disney stars back then, and they had like maybe 10 years prior or all their lives, they had trained just to be in front of the camera. And now we have these new TikTok stars that, you know, don't have any media training, don't really just know, you know, they're a fish out of water, and they're just dealing with this new lifestyle. And it just shows the impact of the internet, and how people, it's almost what they call like now the middle class. Now anybody, okay, let me put it this way, is democratizing fame, essentially. Anybody could be famous overnight. It's so interesting to see how this is playing out. So let's keep going.
Starting music with a huge audience is very scary.
This is the discovery process. We're figuring out what you're good at.
I just feel held to a very high standard.
Do you look through hate comments of yourself?
All we're trying to do is have some fun and make sure social media doesn't destroy our lives.
There's always going to be people that hate on you for no reason. Making sure you're happy first is the biggest thing.
Dixie is very protective over me.
She's been going through a lot.
You're shaking.
I can't help it.
Millions of people watching your every move, that's like constant terror. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault. My family's out here. It's definitely a lot of pressure on me.
This is a look at your 2021.
Is there room for dance and to be a kid? I want to try and keep that as normal as it was.
I'm going to earn everything I do.
I have no idea how this is gonna work out.
Knowing what I know about our family, we're gonna get through it together to tell a true story of us. We're trying to get you out of the house.
I've never snuck out. That is something that I've always wanted to do.
We won't look.
We'll leave all the doors open.
Another note is that it's so interesting because she's a dancer, right? And you don't really, she's probably the most famous dancer that has ever lived, like 122 million followers. Like, she's a dancer. Like, she's not necessarily supposed to be in front of the camera, but I think what's going to be happening right now is she's going to be taking a lot of media training classes just to prepare her to be comfortable, because you can see she's still like in her shell. She's so shy and she's so young. 17. Oh my gosh. She just turned 17 in May. And her sister, Dixie, her sister is 20. Super young, all of them. I think it's exciting to watch the new Kardashians come to life. I'm just curious to know if, you know, they're going to be as entertaining as the Kardashians. Who knows? Because there are not as many of them. And the Kardashians kept us entertained for, you know, however many, 13, 14 years. But because there were so many of them and there was so much drama around the family. So we don't know if they're going to, I don't know. They just seem like a super, like, you know, PG family that they're not going to do anything crazy. And it just reminds me of, you know, Addison Rae, who you know, she has this new Netflix movie, She's All That. This is another TikTok star that became famous overnight in 2020 during COVID. And then the other one, Lauren Gray. So many people becoming famous on TikTok. And I heard they tried to cancel Khaby Lame. I think that's how you pronounce his name. They tried to cancel him. And he's like, you know, it's so interesting because there's this whole controversy about how, I can't remember the term that they call it, but like how only like white, young and pretty people, especially girls, blow up on the algorithms. And we've seen that with YouTube, you know, where all of a sudden these people would just blow up out of nowhere. And we're seeing it on TikTok. But what's so interesting with Khaby Lame is that he's proving that it's not only white people that can do that. He's pretty much just as famous as Charli D'Amelio, and he's probably going to be bigger than her on TikTok soon because he has 103 million followers. Last time I checked, he had 100 million followers, and that was like a week ago. He's growing super fast. And she's at 122. Let's see who wins this. And he hasn't said a word, and they say he's worth like $2 million. I think he should be worth way more than that. If he was in America, I feel like he would have the right people with him just to make this into a business. And, you know, he should be selling merch. He should be doing cameos. Oh, he doesn't talk. But there's so many ways that he could, you know, make money. And I just, you know. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Those are my thoughts. TikTok is huge, guys. If you're not taking advantage of TikTok, I don't know what to tell you. Hope this video is helpful to you. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above. And see you in the next one. A peace.